Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, hello, 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 and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 2, the Master Collection. I'm gonna let some people know I'm streaming and then we can get on with this. Okay. It is not the twin commentaries. You can probably guess that. Because my friend Josh isn't here. He wasn't going to be home in time. He was doing something, so I've just decided I'll just play my game, my save, all by myself. So it'll be fine. So that's why I'm playing it as I am. I'm still cold. God. I might do this with 3 as well. I'll probably play the original Metal Gear Solid. That's in the Master Collection as well to say, hey, guess what? I'm doing it all. I don't know if they release 4 and 5 as the Volume 2 Master Collection. I don't know if I'll play 5. I probably will. Just so long as I get frickin' volume controls. Anything has to be better than what we've got at the moment. I'm sorry to say, but it is absolute gobshite. The fact of they have released it without volume controls. It is the same way as it used to be on the PS2/PS3.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan.
Wait, that's what happened?
Classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the hole.
I thought it was Metal Gear Rex activating. Oh, no. Or Metal Gear Ray activating. What does I know?
I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time, but in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
At least I'm not trying to skip cutscenes like I was accidentally doing yesterday.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Now for your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
The C4s? Oh no.
What are demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the
I don't think I remember this.
Seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of
Yeah, the whole weird thing on the text.
And the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I can't remember. This is Snake.
You have two mission objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And two,
I'm turning my heater on. I've got my throw, but I am still fucking cold. Okay, Raiden.
You should know
Oh, that
SEAL
doesn't look
Team 10
anything
is also
any
conducting
bad.
a rescue operation.
Okay, I hope.
Joint effort?
No.
No, of course
Foxhound
not.
remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Right. Fine.
This is Snake. I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
Right. We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
Right. The lights
All
on the
right.
plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
No doubt. There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed
Yes.
300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Oh, you are not.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, and the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way
Okay.
to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area.
I really need to know.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna have to. I'm
Your
gonna have to
new
install
sneaking
it.
suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
Nano machine, son.
Torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit. Seems appropriate somehow.
Yeah.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Sure thing, boss.
Moving on to main mission objectives.
You're the boss, Colonel. First things first, I'm gonna want to have a look around. Maybe explore some stuff. Let's close OBS. If there's any problems with the stream, just please let me know. Okie dokie. Okay.
Look at all these bugs. The seawater is polluted with crude oil, and yet they can still survive.
It's an altered bug that can resolve crude oil.
Altered?
Yes, through genetic engineering. It
Yeah.
was created in the lab to combat frequent oil spills. It doesn't exist naturally. The bug is genetically altered with DNA from a bacteria called Pseudomonas, which can decompose crude oil. It has an enzyme in its body that can break up oil, and was modified so it instinctively
nice.
consumes any crude oil that it absorbs. One of the reasons the big shell has little oil pollution is because of this bug. It also helps in reducing costs and the number of spill maintenance workers. It's a form of bioremediation. It's for the most part innocuous, so no need to be worried. Those bugs have ravenous appetites. Be careful that they don't end up eating your rations. Shake your equipment to protect the items from sea lice. You've acquired some ration. Good. This is a portable field food source that can be consumed to recover.
This is where Snake would be treated as a rookie if he being the main character in this one again.
You can use it on the spot and regain some life. If you have it selected, you can automatically consume the ration the moment your life runs out and avoid death. Rations not only provide nutrition, they also stimulate the immune system and lessen psychological stress.
Not exactly gourmet, though, is it?
Stop complaining, Raiden.
I'm sorry, Colonel. My VR training didn't cover this.
Raiden, first get to the... Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Change your heading with the left stick.
That's exactly it.
I'm alright. Wait.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a
Russians.
Gurlukovich man.
Gurlukovich?
A Russian private army
What's that?
that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made
Yeah.
a deal. An arrangement with the terrorists.
I'll say that all
They
for now.
become a band of mercenaries. An army without a country.
So, out of heaven, like. How dare they? That was Big Boss's idea. Oh, excuse me. Snake? That snake couldn't be. It's not possible.
That's not a
He
possibility.
went down with a tanker.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
You say nerd?
Use the node.
God
to gain
damn it,
access
Raiden.
to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical
Oh, that's
use.
better.
The node unit is about 3 feet high.
Ah.
Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
You say
How do I gain
nerd?
access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of
Nanomachine, son.
and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
So, what are you guys thinking? Okay. I want that ration. They'll be out for a little bit. They're gonna be out for a little bit. Shocking. Okay, code name. Why can it? I have no plan of playing it for that long. Okay. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. There you go. All set up and all done.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
So yeah, so they've got literally no peripheral.
By the weather. But if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
But goddamn.
It's made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
What the hell does strong harmonic resonance mean
Big
anyway?
Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
Oh no.
Accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
Yeah.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings
Yes.
have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
Don't like
I need
it.
someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team.
Okay.
Well, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in the save.
Raiden.
The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
what?
Do you know what day it is?
2 seconds. He says, call. The colonel says, call him Raiden.
Is
Yes,
it-
colonel.
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Oh, well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Can't even keep that up. Can't even just go, yeah, okay, we'll call him Ryan. No. Yes, I know, Colonel!
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter. Stay on the lookout.
There's the elevator. Okay. And there you go.
Raiden, the elevator is there.
Okay.
Return to your positions. Stay sharp.
There was no real need to do that. I just did it. Okay, there really shouldn't be any need for loading times, especially considering my PC is probably infinitely better than a than PS2 or PS3 is.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
But he's dead.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky
Raiden.
high.
Could he have survived?
Not
Excuse
a
me.
chance.
Could he have survived? No.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node.
I like how after, I think, this game, VR training just vanishes and just goes,
Has landed on
nah.
struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
It's a shame we never really get to explore Shell 2.
Shell 1 at the moment.
Most of the game is focused on Shell 1.
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
What's that? I need the M9. You think I've never played this
Right.
game, Colonel?
SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception.
Exactly.
Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Thanks, Cal. You know, I'm kind of glad for this game and potentially the next one. Considering, the state of 4 is going to be nothing but cutscenes. Nothing to report.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
My VR training didn't cover this, Colonel. And he is so calm.
Who is that? It's the other. I need help.
Push the action button again to get out of the locker. You can see what's going on. You can also knock out and drag. Open a locker.
Colonel! That's for finding me. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this off screen, where I get the whole growth.
Watch out.
I've got better grip.
They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Colonel, my VR training didn't cover this, Colonel.
I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it! Cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond.
I don't think they're gonna respond for a bit.
Exactly.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to strut speed now.
I've never heard that one. Who needs hanging? Really, who needs hanging? That don't look too good.
What's up, Jack?
I think I'll do a quick save.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Isn't that nice? Very nice, isn't it? So, it's an awful lot of blood there. It's a lot of blood. Alpha Zero, stop shooting your weapon and respond, please. Wow. Didn't even stand a chance. Ah, that feels good. Waste of blood, though. I should be drinking this. I wish my chair wasn't so Look out. Excuse me. I'm having a meal. Oh, someone is interrupting my meal. How dare they?
What are you?
I'm kind of glad they keep this in Metal Gear Solid 4.
5 today.
Yeah.
Or rather 6.
It's a number. I like how his brain has... Raiden's brain just still hasn't processed anything like that yet. It's like, what?
Where is he?
You smell wrong.
Strange smell.
You definitely smell wrong.
You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
God damn it.
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Batman's out right in front of him.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
You know, you sound very familiar. I don't know who you are.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Yes.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Uh-huh.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
Wait.
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded.
How do you know a Foxhound?
Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So
Right.
this is your first.
I've had extensive training.
Absolute
the
rookie.
kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die
Yeah.
in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Yes. Ah, War, the video game that is
You're saying
War.
that VR
That's
training is some
fantastic.
kind of mind control?
I were?
Raiden, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Great.
What about the president?
Looks
What
like they took
about
him
the
somewhere
president?
else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
Take a look. Slurpy, slurpy.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Well, I can see that.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That
Oh.
blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
It wasn't
See
human.
that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell,
Dead Cell? Him?
a special forces unit created
Yep.
by ex-president George Sears.
The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians.
Well, that's how you teach people.
More than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own.
Oh,
They
well.
were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one.
Wow.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
I was there. I saw him die.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
Is this part of a trailer or something?
Another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Because when I played that chapter, I did not get I did not have a machine gun. I just had the SUCOM and the M9.
I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot?
Wait, do I have an M9?
Why?
I don't think I do.
What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy.
Trust me. It's gonna be fine.
Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is...
Oh god!
Hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
No. Well, I think it made my answer, any kind of answer there, redundant.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been
Right,
briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell,
I'll give him a quick contact so I've got him saved in the codec.
right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Can't say. Well, Mr. Can't say.
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Maybe. This man Pliskin knows things that he shouldn't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I've got like the M9. Or just the SOCOM. Just the SOCOM.
Think you can shoot that thing?
I think I can, but I don't wanna. I need an M9. Where do I get the M9? Where would I get them 9? Okay, so I think one of the connecting rooms has a silencer in it that I need.
What the hell
Wow.
is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call
Yes.
Fortune?
Probably. Oh god, just that's about 100. Yeah. Excuse me. I'll take care of the rest, Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
I think... How did they not see Raiden? Huh.
A dud!
Damn it, it was a dud! I mean, don't get me wrong, I like having the ability to not have my ears bleed, but...
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Is anyone here who's mad enough to kill me? Apparently not. Yeah, he just fell down.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Bye, Fortune. These...
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor.
Oh,
Looks like
no.
your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
This stage just keeps getting bad, doesn't it?
It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your...
You're just using me, Colonel.
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations.
Voices.
We've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them.
Yeah.
He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too. It's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with
Yes,
you.
nothing seems real, Raiden. Which nothing is real. It's all a video game. It's called Metal Gear Solid 2.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden.
God, are you done?
Strut C.
Stop simping over each other. How are you not done? Come on. Load in. You are a chaff grenade. Anytime game. Pentasman. I need an M9. Where do I get me an M9? There you go. I don't know why I did that. I really don't. And another cutscene. I forgot how cutscene heavy the opening part of this game is. Jesus. I could probably go and make myself a cup of tea before the cutscene's over.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
I forgot to call Pliskin, didn't I?
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Yes, all of them.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys.
Ah, that's bad.
Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid.
There's the nerd.
What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
Yep.
I thought you'd retired.
Well, I just said I was tired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, he's the guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10.
How?
I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
Yep.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is
We're
Pliskin,
with
Lieutenant
a
Junior
different
Raiden. Honored
unit.
to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Might as well.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working
Sorry, I've sat through these cutscenes so many times I might as well just not be paying attention. I kind of know them beat by beat.
You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
Okay.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much.
Yeah, I don't think
We
too
won't actually
much.
be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
Okay. Now I'll rig this up with all the C4 I had.
It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
Nope, not gonna happen.
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on
Okay,
every bomb
it's
he
been on
builds,
for a
he
while.
always
I bet.
leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points.
Right.
I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know.
All the
There's
right
something
stuff.
very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head,
Ugh,
he had
excuse
special
me.
treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
I have to outthink someone I taught. Damn.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
Okay.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Strut C will be the last one I go for.
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be
that much we know.
C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
Oh, one big ass Metal Gear.
On shell 2, a total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of shell 2.
Take this.
Oh, goody. Security card.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance.
Ow.
The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1.
Yay, level 1.
Your card can get you into level 3 areas.
How come he got a higher clearance than me?
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours.
Yep.
There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right.
God damn. Even Pliskin's just going, why did I have to get so hooked up with... Why did I have to just get teamed up with this rookie?
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Okay, so I've got 141.80 and 140.85. 140.25.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
He's not.
Simplify.
That's
Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
Oh, thank you.
Just take care of those bombs for now.
I'll deal with everything else.
They could be back in this area soon.
hide out in this pantry for a while.
Well, at least I got a lot of food.
The door should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid.
Right, yo.
Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Darkness. No! I don't like darkness.
I see the old man set you up with a Sensor A unit. Aside from C4, explosives continually release their own specific particles. Based on ion mobility spectrometry technology, Sensor A is capable of detecting particle clusters. Simply put, the detector can sniff out C4.
You look lost.
The detected C4 appears on radar as a cloud-like shape. The cloud indicates the rough location of the explosive. This sensor looks like it's been specially tuned. It's been specially modified to sniff out the signature odor of C4, combined with Fat Man's special perfume that he uses to identify his work. That's why it won't respond to any of the C4 that we've set up.
The Sensor A that I gave you.
Okay. So basically they were just repeating what they've already said. Radiation. Nothing. Radiation.
Raiden, don't get your...
Tell me a little more about Dead Cell.
Dead Cell was a shadow unit within the SEALs organization.
Right. They handled surprise raids on vital government facilities, didn't they?
Yes.
Yes, considering I told you about this, Raiden.
The nation's military security system. The unit was the brainchild of ex-President George Sears. Dead Cell was a secret unit positioned at the opposite end of anti-terrorist outfits such as Delta Force and SEALs.
Were they always a
group of madmen?
Yeah.
No. They got weird when Colonel Jackson, Fortune's husband, was sent to jail.
Sent to jail? For what?
Corruption. He misappropriated government funds.
Sounds like he deserved it.
That's what everybody else thought, except for the members of Dead Cell. They felt the colonel was falsely accused. Fact is, they took the case to the powers that be, but they never managed to reopen the case.
Was there any truth to their claim?
Who knows? Whatever the situation is, Dead Cell's name was tainted.
And Colonel Jackson?
He was being held at Leavenworth.
Was? Meaning he's been released?
Well, in a manner of speaking, the colonel's
dead.
Oh. Apparently, he lost the will to live and died in prison. The members of Dead Cell snapped with the loss of their leader. They underwent a radical change and became uncontrollable.
And that's why they undertook this terrorist operation.
Seems as good a reason as any. Vamp is a member of Dead.
Okay. I just want one. Okay. I'm skipping over a shit ton of lore here. I know that much.
Fat Man.
Pliskin, I saw someone with a cardboard box just now.
A box? I don't know anything about that. You sure you weren't imagining things?
Of course I'm sure. Do you think it's one of the members of Dead Cell?
How should I know?
I don't want to fight someone like that.
Why not?
Because it looks so dumb. Anyone who's willing to be seen like that must be completely insane. I mean, he's a psycho. There's no question about it.
Oh. Yeah.
I like the box. No looking at me.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
You're not under attack.
Freeze!
Said he was under attack. Now he's not.
Freeze! Send backup. I have an unknown target here.
Right.
I need my M9. I just didn't drop them in the ocean. I can't. Don't think I can in this game. Well, in this part of the game. Huh, there's bombs everywhere. Oh! Fine, kill me. Reset this thing! Kill me! There we go.
Raiden, are you all right? Answer me. Raiden!
I'm looking for the nerd. Where's the nerd?
Nothing here.
There's somebody there. Who's there?
Nothing here.
Ow! Ow! Oh!
did this to yourselves. I want the M9. I just want to knock these guys out. I'm looking for the node. Where's the node? Oh, you're not. Okay, so I've got the node. Oh, no.
This is Raiden. Disposal of the C4.
Okay.
Threat D is complete.
It says use something that I don't really know how to... That really isn't in, like, the original HD collection. To,
None of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on
Yeah,
blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way.
Um...
Anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked
Activate... Yeah, it's to activate the C4, where in, like, the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, it's, like, the standard... One of the standard buttons of... Fire buttons is like... Tss, okay, done. This one you have to press forward on the right stick, which is weird to me. It's like... There was. Oh, shit. I don't have a box.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
I wish I had a box. Or an M9, at the very least. Yes, but when do I pay attention to the right? Who thinks that is a... Really? Who usually goes like that? Who wants to go... Oh, okay. Who wants to use that? It's... But someone like me, it's like a standard trigger button, please. Oh, God. Uh-oh. I'll be better. No, but seriously. Wait, where do I get... Okay. I need to know. Where do I get the M9 in an MGS2? Okay, so strut F, I think. So it's the next strut over.
There's somebody there.
There's nobody there. And I'm just gonna get the nerd.
Who's there?
Just a box. Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
There's somebody there.
There's nobody there. Ah! Okie dokie. Here's a question for you, Azure. Should I play the first Metal Gear Solid as well? From the Master Collection.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it.
Nah, why not?
Ninja complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference?
I'm just curious on why.
Like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
You fucking Americans.
Not a chance.
Enter the anime bullshit.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
It's a soldier.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the Big Shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Yeah, but who jumps off something like a 2-story building and then, you know, can just go whoop and go down like that? That's it. There you go.
Freeze!
There's someone else here. Send backup ASAP.
Just a box. Pay no attention to the box.
It's the enemy. I need. Oh.
Don't worry. There's nothing there. Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
Enemy personnel on board. All units, maximum alert.
Send the replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the roof of Strati. Exercise extreme
No one?
I got it. Send reinforcements.
Understood. Backup unit for the roof of Strati. Priority 1. Secure the heliport.
I was just going for the box, man. Fine. I wish... All I want for Christmas is an M9 trank gun. So I can knock these guys out without issue.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the roof of Strati. Exercise extreme caution around the heliport.
Enemy sighted. Request.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with the heliport on the roof of Strati have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately. Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
The situation is normal. All clear. I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Understood. Sending reinforcements.
Oh, bullshit!
Exercise extreme caution around the heliport.
thought the enemy requested.
No, you have not! Stop it! What the? Hello?
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about
And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission.
I don't have a TEM9 issue. I wanted M9.
Deep Throat at first. Do you think?
I caught that part too, but the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Ow. Oh. Oh yeah, use I don't have a mine detector. Use the mine detector. I don't have it. Oh yeah, you're fucked. Oh, bullshit.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden!
Well, Chaos, it's one problem I got spotted without meaning to. Bullshit.
Send reinforcements. Possible hostile sighting. So
I will in a moment. Momentarily, it will be grabbed. I have other things I need to get first. The ration, obviously. The box. The box! Oh. And there's something in here I desperately, desperately need. Oh look! A mine detector.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Freeze! More! Huh? Freeze!
There you go. Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond.
Freeze! Huh?
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
No sign of the missing man. Nothing else to report.
Not. Oh! Fucking bullshit. Don't shoot, I'm just a box. Fine! I lied, I'm not just a box. You bought it. You fools. All three. Now a box. And I've got the M9!
Clear! Clear!
Okay, so I have the M9.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Ooh, that was a shot and a half.
Already there.
There you go.
This is Raiden.
So do you know what happens if I spray these guys I've knocked out with my sleepy guy, with my you know, spray?
This is all wrong. This is something only
They wake up.
Avatar would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations, and the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Freeze!
Okay, that was not where I shot him. That wasn't nowhere, anywhere near what I shot him.
Freeze!
Okay.
Who's there?
No one. I need to get back to the parcel room.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
And I need to get... So I need to go back to the parcel room. I need to explore. I I need to explore where all these other boxes are letting me go to.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
You're taking too much time. You should work a little faster.
There's no time, Raiden. I've got my hands full here, so it doesn't look like I can help you. It's in your hands.
Get real.
Well done. It looks like there are no more bombs, and that's...
Oh, what a fucking backhand compliment that was. I'm taking too long. I need to speed up. But well done. Congrats. Fucking backhanded compliments. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm only one guy who's an absolute rookie at this. Why would I move any faster? Yes.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew...
Oh, Azure, I'm thinking of getting an external hard drive in a couple of days.
Who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed. We went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at
What do you think of this one?
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler Building from
Hello.
120 stories above ground.
One sec, Jane.
Overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was...
Sorry, I had to turn you up. I've turned my desktop audio
I
down.
watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it was
Okay.
for that coincidence, we would be together.
One sec. Azure's asking why I need an external hard drive. It's because I've got a lot of shit on my PC. I kind of don't want on my PC. It's too much space. Okay. What's it? Okay, I've turned you up again, Jane. It's generally because I have far too much shit on my PC. I need to not have it on my PC. Okay, let's see. What happens if I spray this guy? He wakes up. How you doing, Gene?
A little bit tired, you know.
Yeah. There you go. I'm just playing, Bullshit. I go through all that, and he still wakes up. I am currently disabling bombs.
Boom.
Yes. They are the big boomers. Would anyone suspect the box?
Yes.
Why would they suspect the box, though? I'm just a box. But just a box. Why would anyone suspect me? I'm an innocent box. Okay, you know what?
It's box racism.
Freeze!
There we go. I'm just being ungodly ruthless with these guys. I shouldn't be, but I am. I think I'll wake a guy up and hold him up. One sec. There we go. Make sure the radio is disabled first.
Freeze! Don't kill me.
I like it when they get so brave, it's just like, are you going to shoot me? Yes. They've also changed the controls for the game. So instead of pressing like the square button, you have to move the right stick forward to spray off the freezing spray.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the
Big chunk of C4.
Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature. Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
he
you
fooled
managed
me.
to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
Yeah, I can't wait till Tuesday when I get paid and I actually get to go off and pay for shit.
There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left.
I think after this one, I'll just
How about you, Pliskin?
I'll end the stream for a bit because I'm a bit tired and I've just fucked up too much to actually do it in one stream.
I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago. I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake.
I'm thinking that I do the first Metal Gear Solid just because, and the show just went, nah.
For my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead.
Yes.
I killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
No good.
I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I
just had an idea for
This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
something she has drawn has just given me an idea for a picture for something like for someone like Saku, because she doesn't get buff, she just her muscles just get denser.
I wouldn't
like,
recommend you go into any of the other streets.
but what? I didn't mean to do this.
Baby bombs, then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Okay. And God damn it!
Well done.
Yeah, thank you, Pete.
Raiden, like I said before.
Okay. 9-6 Rose.
Jack, do you need to save?
Yes, I need to save. I don't know why I'm taking so long in getting this, but
I can't believe it. Stillman's prosthetic leg was all a big lie.
Don't be too hard on him, Rose.
But he's got no right to go around pretending he's got a prosthetic leg. That's an insult to people who really can't walk.
Everyone's got their own reasons. Sometimes you've got no choice but to lie.
You're right. I guess it is necessary sometimes.
Rose.
It's nothing. Well, see ya.
okay. That will be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I've been Bankai. Take care, folks. Have a good day. See you next time. And that was Jane, the voice in my head that came in very, very late.
Nice.
Take care, folks.